Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Firewood Doctor. This is just a short little video. I don't know how much recording time I'll get. My phone is down to 25%. When it gets down to that low, problem with my glasses here, taking them off. And the problem with that is it drops down to, nothing in a hurry. So it's pouring rain on this Sunday, Memorial Day. I got a bunch of standing water here. See if I can. This is the latest tree dump. This wood was already cut up, so I just have to trim some of this stuff up. Some of this is 18-inch, so that just might go straight to boiler wood. Anything oddball size, but the small stuff I can cut down to make mini firewood out of. So that is not a big deal. This very short pieces, I'll just cut that up for mini firewood. This big stuff like this, I'll probably just split right up. If it's under 24-inch, I'll just split up, set it aside for boiler wood. Or like a piece like this, by the time I trim it up, it'll probably be a regular piece of firewood. So some of it got over onto the last load of wood. Here's the other dump of wood from that tree. And I got a big ginormous hunk to take care of from that first one. Yeah, so this is boiler wood, or turn that into mini firewood. These smaller pieces that it might be worth the trouble to do as mini firewood. So this one, most people would say boiler wood, but you cut that up into mini firewood, you could turn that into $40 of firewood. So is it worth the time? Probably, to screw around with oddball size. That one's solo stove wood, or something like this, really. Okay, picture this, solo stove wood. Say that's 18-inch piece, cut it in half, split it, done. Solo wood. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Pieces like this, excellent solo wood material. Just cut it in half, split it, done. You don't have, if you get a tree service wood dump like this, where you get a lot of short stuff, oddball short stuff like that, don't worry about it. Figure out how to make it profitable for you. And that profitability is in solo wood. What I mean by is for solo stove, smokeless fire pits. Solo is a brand. Solo stove is a brand. So the smokeless fire pits of, say, 17-inch or less, this would be perfect. Cut in half, split, done. Yeah, a lot of the small stuff, I'll probably take a load of this home, cut that up into saw bucket, split that at home, Might load up a few loads of that, And then a lot of this stuff, I may just split and stack up for solo wood. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Maybe I'll just cut it in half and split it, or, and then turn into solo stove wood and stack it, or I'll just cut it to, yeah, solo stove would be perfect. Mini firewood, probably not so much. It's a bad idea to do that, but converting regular firewood into a mini firewood is not so bad. It just takes time. You got to have time to do it, but huge profit. Yeah, so solo stove wood, say $10 a bag. Mini firewood, $20 a bag. Big profit in junk wood like this, because silver maple, people consider it to be a junk wood, but you can make huge money on it if you think ahead, come up with a plan with something to do with it. So now that I think about it, a big chunk like this, cut in half and split up, perfect solo stove wood. At first when a Facebook friend that messaged me, he owns a tree service and also does small scale logging. So thanks to Ben Beauregard, I'll have to ask how to pronounce his name properly. So if I screwed it up, I'm sorry. I'm just guessing from how I saw it spelled, or Beauregard, something. Yeah, this stuff could, fetch a tidy profit. Because if you look at solo stove mini wood, what was dropped here, so you can see all this yellow stuff, that's all fresh cut. This darker stuff, because it had time to dry, it got some aging, it's darkened. Wood darkens when it ages, so that is old stuff. You can see all this new stuff. So you're looking at right here, all that, not the logs on top of the, it's all this shortcut stuff mostly is it. So yeah, don't be afraid to take tree service wood like this. Figure out how to make a profit with it. So my hoodie's probably about soaked through, and I gotta drive back home so I can watch the Indy 500 that's under rain delay. So by the time you see this, the race is already over. So till next time, folks, take care, go out to do something, have fun doing it.